The reason that your company is not doing well right now is not the economy, it's you. Here's the reality. Right now, I don't know what the exact number is, but there's about $18 trillion circulating in the US economy alone. So let's say that we're talking about the US economy right now. There's $18 trillion circulating. Even if there was a massive recession right now, there'd still be $16 trillion circulating. There's a lot of money moving around, but your obsession and focus around what's not going well is creating negative energy. Your focus on reading about what's happening in the news and worrying about what's happening in the economy is causing things to contract rather than expand. If you woke up every single day and you were focused on your goals, you were focused on your vivid vision, you were focused on driving culture, you were focused on growing your people's skills like I cover in my Invest in Your Leaders course, if you were focused on growing the connections and the competence and the confidence of all of your employees and your leadership team, which is why I created the COO Alliance, if you're focused on that momentum, the momentum creating momentum, your business will grow. But the more that you worry, the more that you actually get fearful, the more that you're focusing and blaming everything else, the more that you're actually going to restrict and constrict what's happening inside of your organization today. I think back to 2008, 2009, right when the global financial crisis was happening. I was speaking to a friend of mine in Vancouver, Canada, and he was complaining about how bad their restaurants were doing. He was complaining that no one was coming to restaurants. The government had just put in place a tax. The government had just put in place this lower drinking and driving limit, and that everything in the restaurant was slow. And he kept giving me all the reasons why his businesses were slow or his restaurants were slow. So I asked him, how much marketing and sales is your team doing, are your employees doing in the neighborhoods around you? He said, not much. He said, we're really kind of just focusing on kind of getting through this crisis right now. And I said, you've got hundreds of employees at your 7 or 8 restaurants. If you could get all of those people telling everyone within a 5 or 6 block radius of every restaurant about how great your food is, about offering specials, about doing everything possible to get them to come in and try your new menus, your business would succeed, wouldn't it? And he goes, yeah, probably. And I said, then why are you focusing on all the problems? Because you're not running 1,000 restaurants all over the world. You're running 5 or 6 or 7 restaurants, very specific ones. Go and actually drive marketing and sales around those. So they did. For a 3-month period during one of the worst global financial crises to happen, they focused on marketing and sales in about a 10-block radius around the restaurants, and their businesses started to boom. When you focus on growth, when you focus on expansion, when you get your mindset focused on growth, your business will actually grow. But your income is related to your mindset and not the economy.